Get it, get it, get it, get it. Hey, everybody, welcome to this edition. It is the April 30th edition of Shiz and Giggles. Love Shiz and Giggles. All right. What a week, am I right? Oh my gosh, to talk about this week and all of its happenings. Let me introduce myself. I'm Andrea. I'm going to be your host today, this edition, but I'm never alone. Let me introduce our first co-host. Okay, step show champion, rocking that royal blue and pure white. She's coming in as the youngest associate producer in AAP history. She is a graduate of VCU and knows every single word to Hamilton. It's Joyful Jasmine. Hey, Jasmine.
Hi everyone, glad to be back in the show. Haven't been here in a while.
We
So
haven't been here in a
hello. I
while.
know.
It's
Hello
like
everyone. I hope you didn't miss me.
they've changed the paint
I
around here.
know. I
My
know. You see
God.
this? Like something's going on around here. It's a
There's things going
lot.
back. You got
I
samples behind you. It's
know.
so great. Oh, good to see ya. Good to see ya. All right. Now, everyone, be nice to our newest co host. It's so exciting. We're just growing. We're like one big growing family. All right. So, second co host, she's an artist, dog parent, gardener, shower singer, and all around food enthusiast. She loves anything and everything outdoors, especially with friends and family. Passionate about inequity in the world and thinks that empathy and education is the foundational step to fixing it. Couldn't agree more. A paint teacher on the weekend, just trying to live, laugh generously, and with lots of laughter. It's Emily! Hey, Emily!
Hello,
Hey!
hello.
Hello, 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 hello. So good to see you. So good to see you. How's it going? You doing all right?
Oh, doing fantastic.
Oh, good for you.
I
Yay.
appreciate you telling everybody to be gentle with me. I'm fragile. Be nice on my first day.
First timer. Let me tell you something. You're kind of kicking tail for first time stuff. I think you've racked up quite a few wins, my friend. Killing it out of the box. All right. Happy to have you both here. Let's kick things off. This week's trending topic, cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency. All right, first, what is it? Because there's a big long discussion, y'all, about what it is and why it's taken off and what's the deal with it. So we're going to talk about that today. Kind of starting things off. Trending topic: cryptocurrency is digital money. There's no like physical coin or bill. Everything is like online. This is all my understanding of it, by the way. So listen, I don't give it. Let me just do the disclaimer. We're not here to give advice. All right. I'm an event planner. All right. Who enjoys making money and drinking red wine. All right. So I don't know anything about how this works. So we're going to talk about it, but I did need to give a disclaimer. Okay. So cryptocurrency, you can use it like as a credit card. There's this process called mining, which it's like stored in a digital wallet. It's either like online or on some sort of hardware that you may have. But earlier this week, here's the main point. Earlier this week, it was stated that investing in Dogecoin is a whole lot better than buying a lottery ticket. Now, for those of you in a Powerball, Mega Ball, what is it? Mega State? That thing is high right now. It's like I've considered investing. Um, so, what started as a joke in 2013 between two software engineers has become this really big deal. People who invested in it when it was like below a penny are like really cashing in. Elon Musk talks about it all the time, but there's a reason for that. But I want to ask you all and everybody watching, do you, have you, or would you invest in cryptocurrency? Like not just Dogecoin, but like, well, if you have Bitcoin, you probably don't need to be working here. But but Bitcoin or Ethereum or any of that, have you all done any of that?
Personally, I'm still trying to get up on the hype of digital currency. I feel like I'm a person that was always late to all the games. Like I come in like not even talking weeks. I'm talking more like months, maybe even a year late. So I don't really know all the things about Bitcoin and overall cryptocurrency. I'm not too into all that. Now, will I invest in it? I don't even know because even investing in things, that word to me is like, oh my gosh. Like, so investing in stock, that to me like scares me. So I don't even know if like I would invest in any of that just right now. Because like I said, I'm late to all the games. I'm late to every single game there is out there. So I would say, will I invest with? I can't say totally no, maybe for a while, but I do know that it's been the highlight in all the news channels. Like I do know it's the thing that you do want to get into ASAP if you're not. Like I said, I'm just late to all the games.
What about you, Emily?
I mean, I'm basically on the same page. And some of it doesn't make any sense to me, but also I don't trust the regular stock market. I don't know if I trust the made up stock market. It's all made up.
The Doge coin.
It's all made
Listen,
up.
well, you know what? Actually, that's funny you should say that. Ooh, thanks for giving me my idea for my segment. All right, so I won't add it here. I'll say it later. Okay, so I've invested in the Doge, but I also kind of feel like, to your point, like Elon Musk is hyping it because I mean, he got into it when it was like 0.002 cents. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't even a penny. So like if he spent like $1 million on it, I mean, the value to him at 30 cents or even a penny is incredible. You're talking hundreds of millions of dollars, right? So for him, yeah, of course he's hyping it up. But I will say that's kind of cool is that people are starting to add it to like online shopping. So I don't know if you guys have shopped anywhere recently, but like at Kroger, not Kroger, they don't take it at Kroger yet, but at a lot of online stores, they take Bitcoin or cryptocurrency now, like as a form of currency. So I don't know if we need to be up on it so much as like it's almost like Venmo. Like it's kind of like money, but it lives somewhere else. It's different
Yeah,
money.
and that's what I see it as because it's funny because I don't even like real cash. So the thought of having digital money, I'm like, cool, I like it because I do not keep real cash on me.
Mm-hmm.
If someone gives it to me, I'm like, no, take it away. Like I need to
Mm-hmm.
exchange this, put it back in my card ASAP. So I love the thought of digital money. But in my head, I'm just like, I have a car. So why would I? But I do love the fact that but I do love the fact that it's like becoming such a thing that now you can use it in retail in other retailers because one, I love to shop. And a lot of other people love to shop, especially now more than ever. So for them to be so quick on adding that and being so flexible to add that, I think that's amazing for them because they're up on the times. And now it's more multiple streams in which people can now spend their money. So I think
Yeah,
that's a plus for them.
I do too. And I also just want to make the small correction. We too take Bitcoin. We, we take Ethereum Classic and the regular. We take, I take Doge. You can pay me in Doges. We can take Doges. That's fine. So good with that. Actually, you know what's funny is like there were a couple players in I think it's the NFL or NBA. Anyway, they got part of their contract like 2 years ago or 3 years ago paid out. They said they wanted Bitcoin as part of their contract, and it made their contract so sizably more than they would have gotten if
Oh, I
it was
bet.
cash. So I thought that was genius. It was super genius. And then in China, recently they announced going to this sort of cryptocurrency or this, it won't be crypto with the Chinese government is doing it as their currency, but they're planning on doing that as well. So that is really, really, really cool too. Just something to keep in mind. I think it's here to stay. If you do have Doge though, you might be all right. You might be all right for a little while and then sell it. All right. Anybody else want anything to add about crypto before we go into our segments? Kind of excited about the
I
segments
know
today, y'all.
I gotta do my research on cryptocurrency. That'll be my weekend homework.
Okay, here's my event planner, heavy red wine drinker thoughts, right? not a financial planner, and this is not financial advice. If you spend $100 in Doge, right, amount that you feel like you wouldn't want to lose it, or like if it all went away, I'd be okay, $50. But like, say that $50, if you bought it now at 30 cents for $50, and let's say it got to 90 cents, you made $150. You know what I mean? So it's not really like it, you could get in it just to see what happens. Just a thought. If you use $500 or something where you're like, whatever that amount is that you're like, I'm okay losing that, like the casino, then it's might worth a try. Mm-hmm. Who knows? Who knows? All right. Now we're ready for segments. Thank you all so much for playing. Thanks, guys, for watching. I'm so glad you're watching us today. Let's go to segments. This is going to be good. Okay. Let's go to Cinema Magic with Jasmine.
I was muted. Hello, everyone. Okay, now when you see me, I'm here to help your weekend plans get on a high note. Okay, so I am so excited about this. I had to have a reminder from Andrea because this is something I saw and I was like, oh my God, I cannot wait for this movie to come out. If you don't know what I'm talking about, now you know. It is Tom. I hope I'm saying I hope I'm saying the word right.
Tom Clancy.
Tom Clancy's Without Remorse. Oh my God. With no other than Michael B. Jordan. Let's just a moment of silence.
Are we having a moment of silence because he's dating somebody and now he's like, none of us
let's
can?
not talk
Or
about that one. But
okay.
a moment of silence just because, like, he, in my opinion, and I know everyone has their opinion, so this is just in my personal opinion. I think Michael B. Jr. is Jordan. I'm sorry, Michael B. Jordan is Jr. I'm thinking of Michael Jr., our speaker for our event coming up. Great comedian, by the way. But Michael B. Jordan, he is a great actor. Now I know not everyone. Now I know he's not everyone's cup of tea, but to me, he's a great actor. Not my favorite, number one in my heart, and always will be Will Smith. But I'm excited about this. So if you haven't heard, so this is a movie that's out on Amazon Prime. So as I tell you, if you don't have Amazon Prime, text your friends right now, ask them, hey, can I use your login real quick? Or do this, start the free trial. But you definitely want to watch this. It is an action movie. I will say, even though you may not be an action fan, I would definitely give it a try. I like action movies. It's not my number one choice, but I do like action movies. But when I saw the trailer for this, I was in awe. I said, yes, add it to my watch list now. Just the beginning, see, literally the couple of seconds into the trailer sold me. It sold me. Now I don't know what it's all about because it just came out today, and I'm definitely going home and watching it. But from what I can tell, it's a very good storyline about a guy goes to jail. He's like, I want to get out, but they're like, hey, if you help us with this mission, you'll be free of your thing, what put you in here. So, of course, trials and tribulations that he goes through in his little quest that he has to do, deals with his family and all these other things. But like I said, I don't know too much. But what I do know is that you have to watch it. So please watch it now. Go to it, Amazon Prime, watch it. Let me know what you think. So make sure if you do watch it, come back, let us know what you think. But I would say add it to your watch list. Emily, Andrea, are you all as excited as I am? Will y'all be adding it to your watch list this weekend? If not, might I suggest you do?
I mean, Michael B. Jordan. That is a movie to watch just for that.
Listen, and that little picture we were showing is not the picture I wanted shown. The one I wanted shown was the with the orange pants only part, that one. So that was the mild version. But he's such a great
Gotta keep
actor.
it family friendly.
I think he's doing it. It's family friendly. He's family friendly. No, it's too much. It's too much. But I'm really excited. I'm just kind of. Are you all just excited that like after this in a little while we'll be able to actually go to movies too?
Oh my
Oh
gosh, yes.
man. Oh
Yeah,
man.
absolutely.
I'm ready to go to movie. Like, I'm just ready to go. Or as cousin Terica would say, the show. She would go to the show. So I'm just so ready to just be amongst the people and have
Agreed.
popcorn and like uh, just or our spot, Jazz. You know where we go.
Okay. Okay. Hey, if you wanna sponsor us, Cine Bistro.
Cinna Bistro. Please.
Cine Bistro.
I'm a stock owner. I have shares in
For
Cinna
real.
Bistro. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, Lord, because
Cine
I was
Bistro.
fighting for it. I was like, I got to keep it afloat.
I know it was. If you didn't know, during the pandemic, it was close to shutting down in Stony Point, but
Yeah, I think they
they
got
got a new
bought.
owner.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're still going strong. So
Oh,
we just want them to stay up. Stay up.
stay up. Everybody just stay up.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that was so good. Well, thank you, Jasmine.
Of course.
I'm definitely going to be watching that this weekend.
Yes.
Now, we're going to go to our next segment. We're going to go to Emily for Want to Draw About It?
Hello, everybody. I'm Emily. We're gonna be doing something a little bit. We're gonna be getting in touch with our inner child a little bit today. This is the plan. I teach art classes on the weekend. That's kind of my passion, my love. So I'm gonna just bring in a little bit of that energy right now. And you can either follow along at home or just take this method when you're feeling a little stressed out, act like a child, and do this a little bit. This is one of my favorite practices. If you have available a marker, I would not recommend a permanent marker. I would recommend a highlighter, or actually, what's really fantastic is an expo marker. One, it washes off your hands better because we are going to be drawing on our hands because, again, bringing out that inner child. Uh, but also, permanent marker ain't gonna come off and it also dries really quickly. So you need a piece of paper, a marker, and just a basic ink pen, okay? And I said we were drawing on ourselves. Take your marker, take your finger, either your thumb or your pointer finger, and cover it with a thick layer of ink. And while it's still dry, you're gonna make as many fingerprints as you can on your paper. Really, when you do it without like an ink pad, which who has ink pad, like stamp pads just hanging out around. So this is the best way. Gotta get 1.5 per marker, but I'm do as many as you want, space them out, put them right next to each other. It doesn't really matter. We're just doodling. We're just doodling. I've got 3 for now that are green. And I'm gonna switch to pink. I don't know if this highlighter is gonna work. Yeah, it's kind of dry. Not pink. We're gonna do blue.
Great job, Jasmine. You're doing so good.
Let's see your fingerprints. I
So I
love
can
it. I love
scan
it.
them and use them for your bank account.
I mean, literally, it's just fingerprints. All right, so
That's
now
super cute.
you going. This is where imagination comes in. You can do whatever you want. Turn it into something. I think I'm gonna pick this one, and he's gonna be a turtle. Hold on, and I'll show you.
What?
He's gonna be a turtle. He's gonna be a turtle with a really small head. That's just how it turned out. He's gonna be a turtle with one leg that's bigger than the others. Whoops.
Well, that's okay.
He's a turtle now.
Oh, I get it.
And then I'm gonna make the other one a kitty cat. Give him a triangle nose and whiskers and pointy ears. And
I
this is
love
doodle therapy.
this. I was just gonna say, I love this as a creative block too. Like, I
Doodle
love
therapy.
that. I love that. Oh, look at yours, Jasmine. It's great. Man, what a mind expanding thing. I love that.
To think about all of the things that just a fingerprint could start out as. One really fun way to do it is only do faces. give yourself like a bunch in a row. And you can do people with beards, you do people with long hair, you do people with short, tight hair, you can do like funky afro, mohawk, anything that you want to do, and see how many different types of faces you can get going with fingerprints. I'm gonna make a peacock out of this one. It's
This
gonna be
is
complicated.
relaxing. This is like
Let's
what we
see
should have
if
been
this will
doing
work.
while drinking. Drinking,
We're gonna do a
making
chubby peacock.
fingerprint. Yeah, of
All right,
course.
I've got my peacock body.
Talk
Now he
about
just needs some
creative.
feathers. He needs some blue feathers.
Talk about creative. Wowie.
And also, you end up there's no way to not get messy with it. So
That's okay.
it's an exercise in letting go.
That it is, but still, it's very creative. Like, what are all the things you can make from the same thing?
Sailboat, turtle, wiener dog.
I love it. I love it. All right. Well, we're
Floppy
going to
peacock.
go to our next segment in a little bit, Em, but this was great. What a great exercise.
Join me next
Very,
time.
very
We'll have
cool.
other therapeutic doodle sessions.
This was good. Super good. Good job, Jasmine, too. I liked your butterfly.
I loved it.
What'd you get? A butterfly and a flower? Let's see it. We'll see
I
if we can
love
make it go big. Let's see what you got.
I love the
Oh,
butterfly. Yes.
super cute. Super cute. Great job. All right, everybody. All right, we're about to wrap the show up. So thanks, Emily. Last but not least, my segment with You've Got This. Hey. Okay, you've got this. So, I really didn't have a thought in mind for my segment starting out, and you should never say that on air. But what was cool about that is just the fact that I can be open. And so, Emily said something earlier in our chat today about not being real, like it's all fake. So, here's my You've Got This segment. I will tell you, I'll be honest, I take a lot of it from the mentors that I have. I have six mentors, and they all coach me on different things, whether it's related to the business or what have you. And I will tell you, it has made all of the difference in my entire life, just having other people that are way better and way smarter at doing stuff than I am. So one of my mentors said, especially about money, and it broke me of my thought or concept of money. He said, you should go to Goldman Sachs. Like, this should be your next trip when it's all opened up. Go to Goldman Sachs, then go into their building. They have elevators as big as your kitchen that haul people up like 90 floors to go and sell something that doesn't exist. It does not exist. It's all a concept. Money is a concept. Stocks, it's a concept. And people are trading that concept. They're making money on their concept. They're buying that concept. They're selling that concept. There is nothing, even in stocks, there's nothing that is real or tangible. It's not like real estate where you get property in exchange for money. You get nothing in exchange for this, and there are no promises. And when I started to think about the fact that there is a whole business, not just one, but many, dedicated to selling something that doesn't exist, it blew my mind in terms of what money was as a concept. So, one of the things I tell people and like to tell people when we talk about money is a lot of certainly business owners struggle with this, but a lot of people do. They say, "Oh, okay, this $50 is all I have left." Now, I'm only using that because I've been that person and I've had less than $50. I've had friends have to buy me dinner before over the course of doing this entrepreneurship thing. So, and when I mean buy me dinner, it's because I had no money. I was eating, it wasn't even ramen. It was like nothing. It was like ramen juice. Okay. Wasn't even ramen noodles. It was ramen juice. And so I've had nothing, and I mean nothing, almost obliterated financially. But when I did figure out this concept of like $50 is the same as $500, is the same as $500,000, it just blew my mind. Here's my thought to you this weekend. Like, do something that blows your mind. But for me, as we talk about cryptocurrency, as we talk about money, as we talk about what you have a goal for yourself, think of it this way. Even goals, some of them aren't even tangible. If you're like, I want to lose weight, right? If that's your goal, that's not, you don't get to hold lose weight. Like, you don't touch that. That's just a concept. So the concept is being whatever version of yourself that you want to be. I would strongly, strongly encourage you this weekend to think of something that is not a tangible thing that you can get, but it's something that you really, really want. It's not tangible, but think about it in the way of already having it. Okay. So think about the thing where you're like, it doesn't even matter. Like, what is 10 shares in Best or what was that Blockbuster mean to me right now? Nothing. But 20 years ago, it would have meant something. So these are all just concepts. These are man-made concepts. So I know it sounds like, it's like you're on mushrooms, man. Like, where you go, these are just man-made concepts, man. But it's true. It's very, very true. So even as you're thinking about what you're doing with your life, your goals and all of that, just keep in mind that not any, but a lot of the blocks that you may have, it's because you put them there as a concept. Other people, they don't have the same concept about it. So they don't have the same block about it. And so for them, it doesn't even exist. Or it exists because they decided it existed. And that's it. All right. So that's my segment. You've got this. Go do
That was
something that would
good.
blow your mind. Thanks, Jazz. Thanks, Jazz. It blew my mind when he first told me about it. Like, just the concept of like, this isn't real. This isn't real. This, you don't get to hold stocks. You're just trusting the thing works. That's it. That's all that is. It's a concept. And they have billions of dollars made on a concept. Wild. So get you some Dogecoin, get you part of that 30 cents that it's at right now. It's like, just kidding. All right, this is not financial advice. Please do not. I am not a financial advisor.
Okay,
This is an
well,
entertainment show. This is for entertainment purposes.
let's say, well,
All
all my
right,
presentation said to.
and we'll name names, honey. Andrea Lyons said, "Hey, hey, hey! I don't give refunds. Okay, I don't do that. I don't reimburse." All right. Okay. Any ladies, any other news we got before we head out? Any other thoughts before we get out of here?
Everyone just enjoy this beautiful weather we're having.
Yeah,
I
right?
know I'm excited about it. So please enjoy the beautiful weather. Please stay masked up when you're around other people. And yeah, I hope you all are doing well.
Get vaccinated. Get
Yeah.
vaccinated. Get vaccinated. We got to be in the. We're all just gonna have to do it, people. All right. We just got. It's a thing. It's like tetanus. Get your shot. Get your shot. So we can end this stuff. So we can all get back to seeing each other and being with each other, like
Going to
we used
movies.
to. Going to movies.
The
Okay.
show.
So you can spend your Dogecoin. All right. All right. Thank you so much to my wonderful co-hosts, Jasmine and Emily. Special thank you to all of us watching. We hope to see you again soon. And remember, we stream every Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. You can find us on the All About Presentation YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn pages. And if you can't make it, no worries. Guess what? They all get reposted. Listen, have a happy Friday and have an amazing weekend.